Let's see. Hey, Kane. How you doing, dude? Hey, Off Guard. What's going on, Corey? How you doing, guys? So today's the big day. I'm going to be applying for partial monetization this morning. So I appreciate you guys being here with me. And for anyone that does miss it, I'll still post it as like a clip, you know? And then like just put it in my shorts feed, something like that. I don't know. But essentially, let me show you the screen too. That way you guys can see for yourselves, right? So here we are, right? As you can see, the apply button's right there. And if I scroll down for the full-on monetization, this is where we're at so far. I mean, that's crazy, man. We're already over 3/4 of the way to full-on monetization, and I can apply for the channel membership Super Chat one today. So, let's get right into it. Bam. So, first things first, I got to review the base terms. Let's see, monetization content governed by terms, modules specify terms apply to service, eligibility criteria, what we pay you. Let's see, net revenue. I know they said that they take 30%, which is fair, whatever. And then taxes collected payable by YouTube. Let's see, taxes, duties, withholdings. Yes, I know. Country pass, regulatory fees, sure. Clearance adjustment. May not have obtained all necessary rights in new content. Uncleared rights. Sure. Seek to obtain some or all. Gotcha. Non-qualifying revenues. Yeah, I'm aware of this one. There are exclusions for that. Let's see, when you will not be paid. Hey, Vince. Hey, Jose. Hey.
Hello.
How's the park?
We went to play. Lucy chased squirrels with Bo and Nico.
Oh, I got you.
Come on, baby.
Are you heading out?
Yeah, we're gonna go meet a girlfriend and her family that are in from, I think I told you, their kids are in space camp.
Oh, yeah.
A rocket goes up at 1:23 today.
Oh, right on.
We're just going to go say hi to them real quick. Lucy, let's go. When you got time, let's plan another plant.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be heading out in a bit, but before I do, I'm applying for the first step of monetization on YouTube. I'm excited.
Good God, you should be.
Yeah.
You worked hard for that.
Yeah, big time.
Come on, Lucy. Yeah. We'll plant plants while there is a slight chance of rain happening.
Okay.
God, she pitched a fit. I had to go get her heartworm medicine. And she knew I was going that direction. Scratched me all up.
Oh, poor baby.
She just knows.
She really doesn't like the vet, huh?
She didn't even go in.
Aw. It's okay, Lucille.
Be careful, we'll see after a while.
All right. You guys see Lucy out the window? There she is. There's the beautiful baby. Let's move over. Okay. Right here. Let's see. Yeah, Jose, Vince, Tirana, Set. What's going on, guys? Don't forget to hit the like button, everyone. That's the one that's shaped like a thumb. Today's the big day. What we're doing, we're applying for the 3K monetization. We're currently reviewing the terms. So just making sure that we're pretty much all good to go. I know they said at least 100 I can withdraw, so blah, blah, blah. That's heckin' dope. And AdSense accounts, I know that one. I got to sign up for an AdSense account. Monetization policies, baby please. Suspending, terminating monetization. Under certain modules. Yeah, I got that one. Termination, blah, blah, blah. Marketing emails, unsubscribe, blah, blah, blah. We already know that one. Like, anytime you sign up for any of these companies at all, they, they collect your data. We all know this by now. So blah, blah, blah. I accept the base terms. So we'll hit accept. Hey, Caleb. Good to see you, man. Okay, now I got to sign up for the AdSense on YouTube. So let me just connect to this. Looks like Tirana can go live again. Nice. Still sad for the terminated channel. Yeah, sorry to hear about that. I think I remember you mentioning that on someone else's channel. All right. So we're just working on the AdSense. I have to sign up for AdSense. We already went through the terms and whatnot, the base terms. Okay, and then terms and conditions for AdSense. Gotcha. Okay. Read a lot of that before, so I know what I'm getting into. Start again, not give up. Yeah, exactly. At first you don't succeed. Go, try again, right? Okay. Now they're just asking me to fill out my info. All right, here we are. So now they are reviewing my info. Review usually takes less than a day, but in some cases takes longer. Oh, here we are. The approval process usually takes several days, but in some cases it can take 2 to 3 weeks. So there we go. We officially applied for the first step of monetization, guys. It might not seem that exciting because I still have to wait as to whether or not they approve my application. But still, the fact I could even do that, man. The fact we even got to this stage already is awesome. Hey, Blessed Mama. Good to see you. Still sad to see all my work, subs, and views go for nothing. YouTube needs more humans to actually see appeals and stuff. Well, I wish you luck, Tirana. Hope that goes well for you this time around. Hope you get monetized soon. Oh, yeah. I mean, honestly, depending on how much momentum we gain throughout June, we could even apply as early as July. That would be the goal anyway, because I'm going to be taking my vacation in Tennessee in August. So that would just timing wise, that would be perfect. It's like, hey, I got monetized. Now I can take my vacation and kick things into overdrive. So yeah, there's that. That is heckin' dope. And I'm going to screenshot that. Cool beans. And yeah, let's put on the apps now and take from there. So it is expected to rain later on again. And surprise, surprise, the past several days it has been doing that, and it actually does rain. So we're basically just doing the whole stereotypical 9 to 5 treatment where I work the X amount of consecutive hours in a row and just when I'm done, clock out, go home. That's basically what we're doing. Okay, here we go. And yeah, yesterday we crushed it, man. I mean, not only did we make almost $100 with what we earned in that time, but then that random $50 tip from 2 weeks ago was crazy. I was like, wow, that's awesome, dude. And you know, at the end of the day, it does feel really nice to be rewarded for my effort. You know, it really does. Should I do a post before going live? Oh, like make an announcement? Yeah, why not? Might as well. Get people excited. You could schedule it too if you got like a certain time and day that you want to do it. That's usually what I do, because it puts that announcement in people's feeds, and it lets them know that, hey, I'm going to be going live this time, this day, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. You get the idea. So it can create a little bit of excitement. Let's see, summer, more free time. Yeah. Waiting on that. Yeah, it took a second for the live stream to get back. Just picking up another McDonald's order on DoorDash. Hey, look at you, Corey. Nice work, superstar. Hopefully you do well today, Corey. I'll be curious to see how well I wind up doing today. But on the bright side, even if I don't really crush it, I'm actually ahead of earnings forecast for the week. So, we've got another successful week by my estimation anyway. That's always heckin' dope. I don't know, to me it's very heckin' dope when, you know, you set goals and expectations for yourself and you eventually get rewarded for it, at least to some extent. But yeah, for anyone that's just coming in, we applied for the 3K monetization, and now they're reviewing it, and it shouldn't take too long. I'll definitely get back to you guys once I hear back about whether or not I got approved or denied. It seems very likely I'm going to get approved, but either way, I'll let you guys know what happened. Hey Queen, hey Paul, good to see everyone. Now we're just hitting the road, not literally though, because that'd be very painful to do. Heading over to my main zone to see what we can get for today. At least we're out nice and early. It's only a little after 9:30 in my area. Oh, come on. Jesus. Alrighty, we're good. So, how's everyone doing today? What are you guys up to? Anyone got special plans? Feel free to let us know in the comments down below. What happened? It was just, I was trying to make a left and a Camaro was merging in my lane. Oh. Okay, we actually just got an order. It's not DoorDash though. It's not very good. It's $7.82 for about 5 miles, but I am gonna take it. So I'm gonna turn DoorDash back off. because the routes that I can take, I can reduce that commute. I figure I could probably reduce it down to as low as 4 miles. So that would make it almost $2 a mile. And I don't know, man, Grubhub's actually been sort of coming in clutch this week, so I figured why not? Yeah, just got to get something going, you know? You play an emergency game right now, it's based on NYC. Interesting. Yeah, funny you mentioned game. I've had people say that it looks like I'm playing a video game riding my bike. So that gave me an idea for the future. I'm not going to spoil anything, though. That'll be a spicy surprise. But anyway, we're going to head off to... Where am I picking up? Duncan? All right. So, yeah, $7.82. We'll see how many miles it winds up being. They say 5.3 miles, but that's based on roads. So that's not based on different routes that I can take, for example. They don't really base it on that. Because with Grubhub, I can't add a bike to the account. But when I signed up for Grubhub, that was when I used to drive a car. So and they did allow me to use my bike, so I figured, hey, why not? Hey, what's up, Justin? Yeah, Justin, we applied for the 3K monetization earlier. You can probably tell by the title and thumbnail. Well, we did that earlier. Now we're going to see what kind of orders we can get today. Kind of shaky. No, Tirana. I used to use a GoPro. The software is awful. The software is really, really bad for GoPro. Like, you got to look back at my catalog whenever I used to live stream with the GoPro. I mean, at the end of the day, for anyone that's still here, we just put up with the shaky camera, right? I'm on a bike. The camera's going to shake. It doesn't have image stabilization. It's going to shake. I mean, I had someone get on my case about, like, oh, you don't put epilepsy warnings on your content. It's like, who the hell is, like, who in their right mind with epilepsy is going to watch someone on a bike? I'm sorry, but that's bullshit. You know? I'm just saying. Like, unless the person specifically uses a GoPro to film, which I do for pre-recorded content, it makes no sense to go on a bike channel and expect and not expect shaking. I'm sorry, but that creates a lot of this this gatekeeping, this arbitrary gatekeeping from people. I don't think it was done with bad intent, but they were just on my case about it the whole time. It's like, what the hell do you want, you know? Just saying. But I digress. Hey, Bud Files, we applied for the partial monetization earlier. I'll let you guys know if I got approved. Corey's off to Starbucks. All right, good luck, Corey. Hope that goes well for you, buddy. I'm off to Duncan. So hang tight, guys. I mean, don't get me wrong. If the GoPro software was a lot better, I would definitely use a GoPro to live stream. Hold on. Okay, I gotta re-verify my account. YouTube's been asking me that like once a month to re-verify my account. Not sure if anyone else does that, but they do ask me to do that. Or at least anyone that's got like a fairly new channel. Okay. I mean, I could totally understand them wanting me to re-verify. It makes sense. Let me see. Let me... Okay. I always do the video verification. That one goes through right away. The license one, it takes longer. Alright, so let me take care of this. We'll keep going. Okay, it's in review. Hey Detroit, hey Dr. Plow. We applied for the 3K monetization earlier. So now we're just hearing back from them. Some people get it right away. Sometimes it takes a little longer, but either way, I'll let you guys know what happens when I get the news. Appreciate everyone being here with me. You guys are heckin' dope. Severe storms move east. Hey Brian Hartz, how you doing? We applied for the partial monetization this morning. So now we're gonna hear back from YouTube. And when I get the news, I'll let you guys know. But we went over the application earlier today. So that was heckin' dope. How's your day going, Ryan Hartz? I see the other Corey's here too. How's it going, Corey? We applied for partial monetization earlier. We're gonna wait back on them, and in the meantime, we got work to do. How's your day going? Hopefully you're having a good day today. Nice. Oh, bump, 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 bump. Bumpy, bumpy. What's up, Eric? How you doing, Eric? We applied for the 3K monetization earlier. So now we're going to hear back from them. I'll let you guys know when I get a response. It might not be this live stream. Maybe it is. I don't know. We'll find out. How's your morning going, Eric? Come on, I know you can hear me. We applied for 3K monetization, so I'll let you guys know when I get a response back from them. We're picking up a Grubhub order, 782. It says 5.3 miles, but I think I can make it less. You got an additional $6 cash from the Spark order? Hey, way to go, Queen. Good to hear. All right, well, let me know if you heard what I was saying, Eric. Because, you know, people kept saying that the microphone was too quiet. So it's like, all right, well, if it's too quiet, and given the fact that I have to use a USB port to plug it in, it's either we deal with the noise or I have to make the live stream shorter. So I chose the former. Same thing with the shaky camera. It just is what it is, you know? Hey, Share Bear, how you doing? Yeah, I was referring to that wireless microphone that I have. I'm not using it now, or otherwise it would sound a lot quieter. But it was also too quiet. A lot of people kept saying it was too quiet. So, like, well, it is what it is then, right? We deal with the noise, and I can stream longer. It's not that I'm not trying to do better with that. It's just there's only so much you can do. You can't change the shaky camera. Nope, that's true too. You know, and it's also not fair to assume that, or it's also not fair for people to be like, oh, well, you know, what about epilepsy? It's like, well, why the hell is someone with epilepsy going to watch a bike channel? There's assumption of risk, right? You should probably assume that maybe there's going to be shaking because they're on a bicycle and pavement's bumpy. I'm just saying, like, that's just common sense. While I get the point, at the same time, it's like, again, there should be assumption of risk and reasonable expectation, you know? But I digress. We're almost to Dunkin'. It's in this parking lot. Yeah, I think I was able to reduce the commute a little bit. Let me see how many miles we're at. All right, it says we're at 4.36 miles. So, yeah, I think we either did reduce the commute or it'll be about the same. So, fair enough. Now, they said the whole commute is expected to be 5.3, but I figured it's basically about $1.50 a mile if I look at it that way. So, fair enough. Plus, it takes me closer to Winn-Dixie. We might be able to score something from Winn-Dixie today. Maybe we'll get another $30 shopper. Wouldn't that be heckin' dope? Get another $30 shopper from Winn-Dixie. Ooh, I just remembered something too. Let me check. There was a roadie at the CVS up ahead. It's not there anymore. Okay. Okay. Well, scratch that idea. Shit. Come on. All right, I'll be right out, guys. Just gonna run into Dunkin', see if the order's ready, we'll pick it up, and we'll take it from there. Oh, hold on, let me get out of your way.
All right. Thank you much.
Yeah, ride safe, man. Okay, what do we got? We got PR. What up, Paranormal PR? Good to see you. We're just picking up a Grubhub order from Dunkin'. We're going to go drop that off. And we'll see where the rest of the day takes us. I did apply for the 3K monetization. Hey, Nicole, you're just coming in? Yeah, I applied for the 3K monetization this morning. So now we're going to hear back as to whether or not it got approved. So it's currently in progress. I've heard some people say that, like, you can get approved, like, within 24 hours. So we'll see if I wind up getting approved on stream, or I'll just have to announce it at a different time. But either way, that's heckin' dope, man. Let's go. Hope you're having a good day today, Nicole. You got any special plans on Friday? What about you, Paranormal PR? Good luck, brother. Have a blessed day. Hey, you too, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. You were heckin' dope. All right, let's see where I got to go. Oh, I know where that's at. Okay. And yeah, speaking of monetization, so the grind with Nicole, she's trying to get monetized too. I think she's only got like a couple hundred watch hours to go. So if you guys want to binge the grind with Nicole, subscribe to her channel. Definitely check her out. She makes really cool content, man. She's been making like these animated videos that have like, you know, they tell a story, they got a moral. It's really awesome. She also does gig work like me. She's got game nights with her husband. She plays video games. She has like pool. She does a bunch of cool stuff like that. So definitely go check her out in the chat, The Grind with Nicole. Stay. Yeah, so whatever needs to be settled between you two, take it off screen, please. I don't really want that on this channel. Alright, 250. Gotta remember where that's at. You about to get ready to go do some nails? Hey, right on. Okay. Oh, I think it's at the bank. Hold on. It's right up ahead. Okay, it should be right here, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, what's up, Colt? How you doing? Good to see you. We're dropping off a Grubhub order right now. Gotta figure out exactly where it's at, though. I think I passed it. Oh, wait. Wait, I'm in the wrong direction. Whoops. Up. Whoops. Hold on. Up, hold on. Wait. All right, thanks. Okay, what do we got? Let's see, Paul says, hey, chat. Alright, let's see, 250. Let's see, I gotta remember what. Okay, it's gonna be on the right. So actually, I gotta get in the right lane. Is that the parish? Yeah, I think it's the parish. Hold on. Yeah, I don't remember the building number here. Oh, it is the parish. All right, got it. We're right here. Okay, got it. All right, so we do have the correct place. Perfect. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, how's it going? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Nicole has got to go. Give the video a like. Have a great day. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Nicole. Appreciate you. You are heckin' dope. Alright, we got that dropped off. It took a little bit to get that, because she wasn't in the main lobby. Had to get someone to get her. But otherwise, we're done. We got that taken care of. How's it going, half empty? Fry, yay? Yeah, hopefully. We'll see what happens. Poke says just explaining. Yeah, but there's a time and place for everything. That's really what it comes down to. There's a time and place for everything. Alright. Let's put on DoorDash again. Maybe this time we'll get an order. Alright, so we got Grubhub back on. Yeah, I don't know, man. I have nothing to do with that, so I'm not sure. But like I said, time, place for everything. Just prefer it wasn't really here. Alright, I'm going to put Uber Eats on too. I noticed the last time I put Uber Eats on, they'd seem more likely to send me an offer on the weekend. And given the fact it's Friday, maybe that'll hold true. I'm not sure. That was a love bug. Alright, let me double check my... Oh, there's a shipped order in here. I gotta go back that way for it, though. Ma, get the meatloaves. It's funny. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess I didn't update my schedule for shipped. Let me do that. There we go. So we're on the schedule. I'll put some hours on ahead of time as well. There we go. See, this is one thing I like about shipped is I can schedule myself pretty much any time slot whenever I want. And if I'm on the schedule, they'll send me offers. If a customer has me as their preferred shopper, I can get notified off schedule too. It's a pretty neat feature. I like it. Because it basically means instead of having to keep the app open and stare at it like Instacart, you can basically just get notified when there's an offer and if there's anything in the metro. I actually prefer that. But I don't know. I digress. Appreciate everyone for hitting that like button. You guys are heckin' dope. And yeah, I guess we'll just try to move around a little bit, see if we get an order. So, we'll see what happens. Anyone got special plans this weekend? Feel free to let us know in the comments down below. Notice we got some pretty ugly clouds up ahead too, out in the west. I'll be curious to see what comes of that. I mean, I got my poncho, you know, in case of anything. So in case anything happens. Because I know they say that the forecast is pretty much for the evening or late afternoon, but I'm still bringing my poncho just in case it rains beforehand, like what happened the other day. The other day, when it said it was supposed to rain around 3, it actually rained around 1, and we got caught out in the rain. But I had my poncho, so, you know, it wasn't all that bad. We at least were able to get back home after we got the order delivered. keep an eye on it. 70 here, but chance of the bad juju. Ah, I see. But yeah, we're gonna move over to Winn-Dixie, see if we can score an order over there. There's also Walgreens and Dollar General in that area. I could also potentially do that Walgreens order shipped, potentially. I'd have to head south right away to do it. Oh, it's gone. Never mind. Yeah, scratch that one. But yeah, we're gonna head over to Winn-Dixie, see what happens. And, you know, if time passes, nothing really happens, then we'll just move on to the next potential area. So, we'll see what happens. All right, no one's behind us. We're gonna fast track over that way. I think we'll stay right about here. Winn-Dixie's right across the street, but I'm also right next to Walgreens, which is back there, and right behind Dollar General, or Dollar Hood, as we've been calling it on this channel. So yeah, YouTube did let me know that they did approve of my verification, so they've been having me verify my account once a month. I guess that's just for newer channels. I don't know. I'm not sure. So that went through, so that's heckin' dope. Hey Mary, how you doing? Yeah, we applied for the 3K monetization earlier, so now we're just hearing back from YouTube. If I hear back before the stream ends, I'll let you guys know for sure. But I'll definitely let you guys know as soon as possible whenever I hear anything back from them. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, here we go. We got a spammer. See, there's the SEO person. Oh no, they want to help me for a low price. You think I should go for it? Maybe I'll send them a Bitcoin. Get out of here, whoever you are. Mexican, I don't know. Yeah, get out of here. Let's see, great marketing strategies for small businesses with effective YouTube SEO and promotion. This video can reach many more entrepreneurs ready to grow your business. I'd love to help you if you're interested. And they wrote the same message on a different video. So I'm gonna hide them. Bye. Okay. I know I've had someone do that before. Cole clipped that. Oh, that's funny. Okay, fingers crossed, Mimi. I applied for the 3K monetization earlier, comma. Now it's a waiting game for getting approved, period. Pretty girl, exclamation point. Bella. Oh, we got another Grubhub. Oh. I guess we're doing Grubhub this morning. So this order's not great, but I am gonna take it. It's $5.77 for about 3.5 miles. So let's do it. I figured nothing's really happening with DoorDash, you know? So if nothing's happening with DoorDash, then whatever. We can still keep going. Let's see. You will be approved. Yeah, it's very likely I will. But still, the suspense, you know, that's what it is. It's the suspense. It's like, am I gonna get approved? Goosebumps. I'm gonna turn Uber Eats off too, because nothing's happening with them. Mr. Worldwide! Mr. Worldwide's gonna go over to Village Inn! We're gonna get a Village Inn order! The way that Mr. Worldwide would do it! I can't do that other thing that he does. But either way. Let's go over. See, Mr. Worldwide and the whole gang. Let's go over to Village Inn. I guess. Let's go in the Village Inn with Mr. Worldwide. Hey, Joe, how you doing, man? Good to see you, Joe. We applied for the 3K monetization this morning. Now we're just gonna wait back and see if we got approved. Waiting game, right? A little waiting game. Nice. Hopefully it goes well. Yeah, me too, man. I got a good feeling about it. Seems like a lot of other people got a good feeling about it too. So, I mean, I'm just excited we even got to this point. You know, it's like holy moly, this is years in the making, man. I'm telling you. Right? I know that this channel is new, And we got to this point in a pretty impressive amount of time. But this whole dream of getting monetized on YouTube, this is years in the making. And it's really, really exciting, you know? This is really, really exciting. So, I don't know. Gotta make that money. Yep. And I know daytime hours on Fridays are usually pretty slow. But, you know, we're still out here. We're going to put in the time and the effort. I mean, you wouldn't expect any less from me. So, and the other thing to keep in mind too is even if I don't do particularly well today, I'm still ahead of forecast for the week. So there's that as well. Because what happened yesterday, when I got that $50 tip, that put our weekly earnings just shy of $400. But then I got tipped an extra $3.50 from a Dollar General order that same day. That was after I got back home. So that actually puts our earnings over 400, you know? What was other channels? It's a long story, but my history with YouTube can go back as far as 2008, like 2007, 2008. So I would have been freshly 12, 13 at the time, right? Let me move. Let me get off the highway real quick. So back in 2007, I signed up to have a YouTube account, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. So a couple buddies of mine at the time, we made like scooter themed videos and skateboard videos, like doing tricks and stuff. Like one guy was doing skateboards, I was doing the scooters, my other buddy was doing bikes. And we were making videos at that time. And I kept the account throughout high school as well, when I would just upload like random projects from school and whatnot. So there was that. And at one time I did a fitness channel several years ago. I had a regular channel that I still have to this day, but I haven't been active on it. And, you know, eventually I found my way to this channel, and I've basically just been sticking with this one with a new mindset and everything. They say only 3% make monetization. 3% of 1 billion. Well, keep in mind, right? A lot of the time, it isn't necessarily that you aren't capable of it. A lot of the time, it does come down to will you do it, right? There's a big difference between can you do it versus will you do it. A lot of the time, will you do it doesn't necessarily mean that you can't, right? And sometimes people just change trajectory in their lives. Maybe they go for a goal and suddenly they don't want to anymore, right? If we just look at numbers at face value, that doesn't tell the whole story as to why people do and don't get monetized, you know? So in my case, I could have been one of the 97% of people that didn't get monetized, or I would go for it. And I have. And I'm still going to for the full monetization as well, you know? So just looking at numbers at face value doesn't tell the whole story. Because we don't know how many of those people might have wanted to go for monetization, but either gave up along the way, or they just changed goals and didn't want to pursue it anymore. There's also people that I guess just can't do it too. I do grant that as well. Does it snowball? Have you seen increase? What do you mean? Like, are you talking about like an increase of like the analytics for this channel or something else? Not exactly sure what you mean. With subs higher, does watch hours go up? It really depends because, you know, I know that sub for sub, that's one way to get more subs more quickly. That doesn't always guarantee that they're going to tune into your stuff, which is fine, whatever. It also depends if people just find what you do interesting. But you can look at my channel and go through my whole catalog, and some stuff's been pretty consistently high or has like a consistent average. Other things have gone up over time. Like my live stream viewership and watch time has definitely gone up over time. Like, it's not anything dramatic by any means, but, you know, that isn't necessarily a bad thing either. And it does take a while to, you know, to get to that point. You figure when I started my first bit of live streaming, I'd have maybe a couple people get like 5 or 6 watch hours streaming 2 or 3 hours, you know? But over time, more and more people, as my channel grew, would tune into my channel. And you probably noticed too, you see a lot of the same people here, but you're also gradually seeing new people here as well. So you really just got to work at it. And you also have to be honest about the entertainment value and replay value of your channel. If you yourself aren't even entertained or interested in what you're doing, then it's not reasonable to think other people would. Now, this isn't anything towards anyone. This is just me, generally speaking, right? At the end of the day, you want to be able to look back at your content and be honest about whether or not it sucks, whether or not, if you were in someone else's shoes, would you actually watch this? Would you actually be invested in this? You know? What kind of value can I gain from this stream? Is it entertaining? Do I like the host? Right? If you can be honest with yourself about that, it can help you better improve. Now, also getting feedback. You have to be willing to get feedback from people. That's very important. So, not all the feedback's going to be nice. Now, if you're getting a lot of positive feedback and your channel continues to grow, well, that is usually a good indication you're doing something right, you know? But if you're seeing a lot of the same kind of criticism and you can do something about it and you don't, then that's going to continue being something that impedes your progress. Like, very few people complain about the shaking camera whenever I'm riding. It's just, it's an expectation, right? I'm on a bike. It's usually fair to assume the camera's going to shake. There are, you know, some people are critical of it and are like, oh, hey, you know, the camera shakes, epilepsy, whatever. And it's like, well, no, I know you joked about it, but we actually had people that actually pushed back against it. Like, we're actually seriously pushed back against it. It's like, what the hell do you want me to do about it, you know? I mean, if it's a joke, whatever, right? That's just something that I can go with. That's something that people can go with. And plus, if people are able to joke about stuff, that's also a good sign that your channel's doing well. Like, the winky tippy thing is kind of sus, but it's funny, and people find it funny, you know? So the fact that people find it funny and it's become something of a running joke is also another indication that you're doing something right with your channel too. Hey Brittany, hey Dundee, how's everyone doing? We're I was giving this restaurant enough time to finish the order, but we're picking up our second Grubhub of the day because DoorDash is really slow this morning. I don't know why. But anyway, I'm gonna keep you guys out here for a minute, and you just like spreading your channel. No, it's cool, man. I don't mind the joke and stuff. Like, I go with the joke. That's the thing, right? I go with it. I think it's funny. He's like, oh no, bad juju, you know. It's like, it's funny. But anyway, let me go inside real quick. We're gonna go pick up this order. Hopefully it's ready. So I'll be right back. Just hang tight. Alrighty, let's check out the order. Oop. Yeah, no wonder why this spillage. Didn't seal it properly. Yeah, thanks a lot, Village. Alright, so a little bit leaked out of this, so I'm gonna tape it up. Ah, I know. Hold on. Okay. Hey Sandra, how you doing? We applied for the 3K monetization this morning, so now we're just gonna hear back from them. It might not be on the stream, but I'll definitely let you guys know when I hear back from them. How's your day going, Sandra? You got any special plans for Friday? We're gonna tape it on the other side too. There we go. Go. And let's see. Sandra says nothing special. Hey, that's fine too. You know, as long as you have a good weekend. That's fair. All right. So now we're going to see where I got to drop this off at. We got to go to River Edge. Okay, I think I know where that's at. All right, let's get going. Shopping order today. That'd be heckin' cool. Appreciate you guys being here with me today. As always, you're heckin' dope. You guys are heckin' dope. to the customer as quickly as possible. You can't use the sidewalk, you know? But this shoulder is very small. It's like barely 2 feet long. Some shoulders here are even smaller, if they even have one at all. Sending me anything yet today, though. It's pretty much Grubhub. It's unusual that like 99% of the time it's DoorDash sending me offers. But hey, I'm not complaining. It's pretty nice. Because, you know, Grubhub's not even that bad, you know? At least whenever they actually send me stuff. Okay, so I was right that it's next to the church, but it's not this area over here. Alright. It's going to be over here. Let's see. Gate's open, right? Okay. No, Iden Cove. Got it. Alright, so we're looking for 8-5. Should be up ahead. Here we are. Sweet. We made it. Oh, wait. 8-1. Yep, hold on. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Okay. It's over here. Do. Stop clanging. Stop it. Okay, here we are. it's Mike with GrowPub. Yeah, I was knocking on the door. No one answered. I need the delivery code before I drop it off. It's a 2-digit number. It should be, yeah, it should be in your app. I can't deliver it without it. It should be wherever your order's at.
Your means, appreciate it. Have a good day.
You too. Anyway, go. Yeah, I gotta say those clouds are looking pretty sus out there. Yeah, they're looking heckin' sus, actually. Wow, when did they get, like, actually got really bad all of a sudden? What the heck? I mean, I don't want to wrap things up just yet, but I mean, at the same time, I don't know. It's like it's coming from the southwest. Huh. Yeah, it's weird. I guess the forecast was wrong. They said it wasn't supposed to rain till later. I'm gonna get closer to my zone before I make a decision. I want to keep working, but at the same time, I don't want to get caught out in the storm, you know. But you know, on my weather radar, it doesn't say it's supposed to rain. So I don't know. Then again, one radar says one thing and the other says something completely different. It's hard to tell which is which, you know. You know, the worst part too is that half the time one radar is right and then the other one's right, vice versa. So in a lot of ways it feels like a coin flip possibility of getting it right. So I don't know. It's looking pretty bad out that way, though. So I don't know. Yeah, let me just move back over to my main zone. I'll make a decision from there. Yeah, I'm just waiting to make a turn. We're at the light. So, right up there. Want to make a left U-turn so I get on the sidewalk. But yeah, I gotta say, those clouds out there, look at that, you know? That's looking pretty bad. So, I don't know how much longer I can stay out right now. I could always come back out later. But, you know, I don't want to get rained on out here. I mean, I got the poncho, right? But I really only use the poncho to, you know, to either get an order that I'm already working on delivered safely or to get back home if it's raining already. Otherwise, if it's raining, I don't really stay out, you know? That's just not ideal. I'm sure you guys can understand. Come on, turn green, man. Let's go. There we go. Jeez. I was waiting for that. All right. Hey, Brittany, I don't know if you're still here, but when you applied for the 3K monetization, you know, the one for the 3,000 watch hours, how long did it take you to hear back from YouTube? If anyone else that got the 3K monetization, you know, feel free to share how long it took for you to hear back from YouTube about that. I'm just curious more than anything. Because, you know, I applied earlier, so I'd be curious to see how long it winds up taking. So if you guys want to share, like, I know it said it could take days, but you guys are welcome to share how long it took any of you to hear back from them about that. Like, if it took longer, if it took less time, whatever, you know. But yeah, I think I'm going to head back. Yeah, I think I'm going to head back because those clouds are looking really nasty out that way. Hey, Colleen, how you doing? Those clouds up ahead are looking really nasty. They didn't say it was supposed to rain yet. They said it was supposed to be around the evening. So we're going to have to wrap up early. But I did get 2 Grubhub orders. And we're still either above forecast or on forecast for the week. So we're still poised to have a solid week in spite of this. Besides, I could always just come back out later. I just don't want to risk it, you know? I'm sure you can understand. But yeah, on a bright note, Colleen, we applied for the 3K monetization this morning. So now it's just a matter of hearing back from them. Now we're just going to hear back to see if we got approved. They said it could take days, but I've heard some people say that it could take less time. So I'll be curious to see how long it takes. But yeah, I'm very excited. And I'll definitely let you guys know if and when I get approved. So that'll be heckin' dope. But yeah, I am gonna head back home. Those clouds are looking really rough. So it's these ones here. They're moving in closer this way too, you know? So I figured that's not to risk it. Hey Tony, how you doing? We're heading back home because we got a storm moving in. My forecast didn't say it was supposed to happen yet. It wasn't supposed to be until later on today. But oh well, it is what it is, you know. Now on the bright side is that we did apply for the 3K monetization. That's the one where you need the 3K watch hours and 500 subs. You know, like super channel memberships. So we applied for that this morning, and all we got to do is just hear back from them. I've heard some people say they get it back in like days, even less than days. But it could take a few days. I'll definitely let you guys know. Yeah, we're gonna get that home. I mean, look at this, man. It's getting closer and closer. It's going to rain any minute. It might even be raining up ahead now. right though. I mean, we're less than a mile away from the house, so we'll be all right. We're less than a mile away. I mean, if it does stop raining later on, then maybe we'll come back out. But at least I got a couple Grubhub orders, so, you know, it's not like we didn't get anything today, you know? It's not like we didn't get anything. All right. Let's get going. I'm starting to feel something. Oh no! I knew it. I knew it. All right. All right, let's get back home. Oh man. Oh yeah, I knew it. It's happening. Luckily, nothing serious yet. Oh man, race against the clock. Let's go, baby. We got to race against the clock. Alright, I'll take my shortcut. If I go the other way, it adds 0.6 miles. So instead of adding 0.6 miles, let's save 0.6 miles, which also saves time. Because time is money, right? Alright, go, 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 go. That's right. Go, go, go. And on the bright side, you know, we did 2 Grubhubs. We got some watch time. And anyone that was here around the beginning of the stream, you guys saw me apply for monetization. So I still think overall we did good. Overall, we've had a good day so far. Ah, god damn it. Come on. Stop raining. Give me a minute. Let's go. Come on. All right. Come on, baby. No, oh, no, you don't. There we go. Ah, it's picking up now. Oh, no. Oh, man, I'm getting attacked by the water. Oh, no. All right, let's go. Let's go. Ah, God. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness gracious. Ah. Oh, man. All right. Off-roading, let's go. Ah. God damn it. Ah. Ow. All right. Hold on, baby. Oh, let's freaking go. I just got tips. Yeah. I'll show you guys what I got. No way. Oh, man, I just had 2 shift tips come in. Oh, let's freaking go, dude. Ah. All right, we're home. Ah, all right. We're back. But yeah, man, we just got some tips come in. Oh, that's so cool. Let me show you. Yeah, look at that. We just got these today. So a $13 tip from yesterday, and we got a $10.52 tip from the 25th. So that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice indeed. So we just went from, what was it, the 13 and change from the 2 orders I did earlier, and then getting the extra $23.52. Cool. That's nice. See, I keep track of these customers. I keep track of these customers too, you know? Like, for anyone that does gig work, you're sleeping on Shipt, man, right? Start doing some Shipt. I'm telling you, it's a good app. Honestly, Shipt is my favorite app. My only problem with it is I just never get enough orders with it. That's really it. Okay. Well, we're back home. I don't know how long it's going to rain today. Oh, yeah. No way, Jose. I'm not working in that. You kidding? And it's windy. No, I do have rain gear, man. I got a poncho. It's big enough to cover my bike. So it's right there. But keep in mind, man, it's generally not safe to work out in the rain in general anyway, right? It's even less safe if you're on a bike. So most of the time, I'll bring the poncho as just a way to finish an order and get back home. Like, even when I used to own a car, I still didn't really work out in the rain that much. Because a lot of these tires, man, they just don't have proper traction with wet pavement. They really just don't. And I actually had an accident back in December while I was out in the rain. So anyone that's been here long enough knows that I was out delivering some shipped orders. I wasn't live streaming it at that time. This was before I live streamed, but at the time, I was out delivering some shipped orders, and I was going down a dark road while it was raining out, and I hit a pothole, and I fell about 15 feet in front of my bike. I first landed on my right heel, so that shot like excruciating pain in my knee, the ACL and the meniscus. It just radiated that whole time. But then I fell on my left leg, and oh man, that was probably the worst pain I felt in quite some time. I needed a couple minutes to just process what the hell just happened. And then I got up, and people came over. They're like, "Hey, man, are you okay?" I'm like, and the adrenaline was still kicking. I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm good. I'll be all right." Limping towards my bike, but like a real Giga Chad, I got those orders delivered, and I got tipped for both. So it actually worked out in my favor. I mean, it took a couple weeks to rehab it, but there wasn't any surgery needed or anything, so it could have been a lot worse. But ever since that particular incident, I am also a little fearful of working out in the rain, you know, because that could happen again. And if it did happen again, you don't know if it could be worse. So I figure my best precaution is, take the poncho to help me get an order delivered and to get back home. That's pretty much it. And I am working on stuff behind the scenes to where I don't always have to be as dependent to do delivery work to make ends meet, right? So as long as I continue going down that diversification, they call it income diversity, right? Just income diversity. I keep working on that, and I can just completely skip days where it's expected to rain someday. You never know. But, that's a work in progress, so I digress. But you guys supporting the channel is just helping tremendously with that. Like, you guys don't even know it yet, man. You guys don't even know it yet. And I really appreciate everyone that's been supporting the channel up to this point. Like, this YouTube goal, right? This isn't just a goal. This isn't just something I've been trying to accomplish at some point in my life. This has been a dream, like an actual dream. And it's happening, man. It's happening. Words can't describe how just freaking excited I am for this. Really, just for real. But anyway, I'm not going to get too sappy about that stuff, but I digress. So yeah, as you can see, downpour, something rain things and stuff. So I'm definitely going to be wrapping up right about here. If it does stop raining later, then I'll come back out for some gig work, depending on when that is. And if not, then I'll just meet you guys back here tomorrow, and we'll take it from there. But either way, appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed the stream, if you're really looking forward to me getting monetized, hit that like button. It's the one that's shaped like a thumb. Subscribe to the channel. Ring that taco bell so you get notified the next time I upload. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of the stream, what you'd like to see next. And if you're looking for other interesting things and stuff, links in the description box down below. Don't forget to tell all your family and friends about Mike the Bike Dasher. I bet they get a real kick out of this community. And on that note, I love you guys. Appreciate your continued support of my channel. And like I said, if it does stop raining today, I'll come back out for more gig work. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.